My name is Steve Fishback. I'm a lawyer with Rhode Island Legal Services. Rhode Island Legal Services provides free legal assistance to poor people on a wide range of civil matters, including in the housing matters. It involves representing tenants facing eviction. And several of our clients are actually here today to speak about their problem, and the report that we've done sort of documents that their own individual situations are part of a much larger picture.
I was there in the
146
146 of what street?
Candy Avenue.
Candy Avenue for 8 months.
Pues ahí llegó el del banco.
And the bank came.
Me dice, José, usted tenía que mudarse de aquí porque el banco cogió la casa.
And he told me, Jose, you have to move from here because the bank owns this place.
Yo le dije, pues yo no tengo a dónde irme porque no tengo, he buscado muchos lugares y no he encontrado nada.
But I told him I don't have anywhere to go because I have been looking and I haven't found anywhere.
Last year, my girlfriend Kim Nusko was evicted from her apartment when her landlord lost the building to foreclosure. She moved into my apartment 5 doors up on Richter Street in the Smith Hill neighborhood. After the initial shock and the stress of moving, things were good. It was overdue that we moved in together. However, this past November, while preparing to host family and friends for Thanksgiving the next day, we received a letter telling us that the apartment we lived in, one that we paid rent for every month, was under foreclosure and that we would need to move out in 1 month, just days after Christmas, or else we would be forcibly evicted.
Pues de ahí caí aquí ahora, que estoy aquí a la 77 La Waldo.
And from there, I am here now in 77 Waldo Street.
Vino un contable ahí para que firmaran un papel. Yo no sé de letra porque yo no voy a firmar ningunos papeles hacia lo loco. Porque ya tienen un abuso ya, el boricua, y eso no se hace. Uno tiene que respetar lo que se está pasando.
An accountant came and wanted me to sign some papers, but I'm not gonna sign any paper because I don't know what it's on the paper. I'm Puerto Rican, I don't understand what is happening.
I lived in this apartment for 5 years, paid rent on time every single month, kept it clean always, and even did my own repairs. It was an apartment where I hosted Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays for family and loved ones, a home where we met new friends and came together to mourn the deaths of old ones. An apartment in a neighborhood where I worked, where I volunteered at the local library teaching art lessons to poor kids who could otherwise not afford them. None of this mattered to U.S. Bank and its lawyers. To them, we were just an obstacle to business. We tried to reason with the banks. In fact, we said, we will pay you any reasonable rent. We want to live here. In fact, we said we will provide financial records and references to prove we are good tenants. No, they said, the house will sell faster when empty. So we found countless news stories proving that occupied homes sell 40 to 60% faster. Without residents, the houses fall into disrepair, they are vandalized, pipes are stolen, neighborhoods are blighted, and values of these houses drop by many thousands of dollars. None of this mattered to them.
Y llegó un señor ahí, yo no sé quién es ese señor.
And a guy came, I don't know who this is.
Mire, nosotros le vamos a dar $1000 pesos para que usted firme este papel.
We are gonna give you $1,000 so you sign these papers.
El compañero mío que vive el primer piso abajo. Eso es un engaño. El boricua no se engaña, no se compra con dinero.
The guy downstairs told us that that's a trick. That
yo quiero que paren ya el abuso que hay ya. Porque ya lo demás es demás, y lo mucho es mucho, y lo poco es fada.
I want them to stop this trickery.
Our story has a happy ending. Just days before we were scheduled to be evicted, someone bought the house, and yes, they were very grateful to have tenants. They told us that the fact that our building was inhabited made the property more attractive to them, not less. For thousands of other Rhode Island residents, the story does not have a happy ending. Innocent people have been evicted multiple times. For many others, their fate is yet to be determined. That is why the Just Cause law needs to be passed now. Stop dragging your feet.
Just cause law.
That's right.
So for the politicians who have this power, if you pass the Just Cause law, you will improve the Rhode Island economy and, more importantly, protect the lives of hundreds of citizens from turmoil. If you do not pass this law, you will cower to the muscle of multi-billion-dollar corporations who are not your constituents. They are not your constituents.
That's right. Okay, what should we get out of today's press conference? If there's one thing we should let the audience know, what is your singular message?
That it's important for lenders to change their policies and to allow people to stay when after the foreclosure takes place.
I am not just an obstacle to commerce, I am a human being.
What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it?